YouTube, how are we all doing this evening? I'm sorry this video is a little later than I had intended it to be, but I wanted to get to a point where I could try it on and be for sure right amount of stitches. And had you guys seen my Top Tuesday video last week, I thought prior to that I was doing well with how I altered the pattern I'm making. And once I got beyond pretty much the widest point of my chest, I tried it on and I thought, oh, this is way, way too many stitches. So yes, I had to frog the main part of the body out again. Well, first time actually for this top. And I thought, okay, let's get rid of, instead of having it groups of 4, let's make it groups of 3. And I eliminated a lot of stitches. And I went back to town working on double crocheting around and around and around. And I wanted to get the third ball of yarn on. And again, I can't give you much info about the yarn. It was given to me. It does, like I said, feel like it's got wool in it. It is a little scratchy, but it doesn't bother me, like touching my skin. And it's this bluish purple color. I know on the screen it looks more blue. In person, it's got a little more of a purple tinge. Very little, but I would say this is probably a blue color, like a it is a blue, but it's a little darker than what's showing on the screen. And it does have a bit of a purple tinge in person. So, I want to show you the side with the stitch marker, because that will be my progress keeper. Now, it is curling on me, but I'm okay with that, because I am going to, I think at the bottom, once I get to a length I like, I'm going to try and do 2 more rounds of just this, the yoke pattern at the bottom instead of a normal rib bottom. But we're going to try it and see how it looks. If not, I may switch it to a rib pattern. But here's the update on my top. And I do have 2, 4, 6, it looks like 7 rounds of double crochet in the body. And like I said, it does curl up, but it's not as much fabric this time around. So I definitely like it. And I gotta say, it's always fun when you're a plus size person and the top you kind of, or garment you find and you like, comes in a smaller size. Well, this I could have actually been fine with had I kept doing this really neat pattern that's in the yoke area. And as you guys can see here, I'll put my hands through it so I can show you it's 1 layer. So there it is, 1 layer. The thing is, I want to be able to wear this with just a bra underneath it. I don't want it to wear another tank top, because if I'm wearing 1 tank top, why layer a second one on, right? I do have a few tops that need a tank underneath it. I didn't want this one like that. I like the pattern up here being kind of airy and breezy, and then be able to just put a bra on, and then the bottom half is solid. So the only thing maybe showing is my bra straps. I'm fine with that. It does not bother me. I know some people got to completely cover their bras. Doesn't bother me. My straps show. I'm not modest, like, prim and proper and all that kind of stuff. Believe me, if you ever get a chance to meet my husband, you can strictly ask him. I've never claimed to be a lady, let me tell you. So anyways, guys, that's my top. Tomorrow, I'm going to be, actually, I'm going to put the top away now that I've got it a good amount, and it's almost midnight. Going to put it away, and then I'm going to pull out some yarn, because the next project I'm working on, which is time sensitive, I've got just under 2 weeks to get it made, and I know I can get it done in time, and that is the next donut for my make-along, and it's going to be a fish. What color fish? That's a good guess. I don't know. Now, I know the book that the fish is going for, it's mainly the book's about a piranha. I don't have a donut for a piranha pattern, and she told us it could be a fish. So it doesn't have to be a piranha, just a fish. And I thought, awesome, I have a fish donut in my book. I actually have crabs, or not crab, octopus, and I have, is it a crab? I've got a couple different sea creatures, But I've got a fish, so I am going to make that. Now the one in my book is mainly teals and greens with a little like a fuchsia color. Like I said, I gotta pull my bin down. My fish is gonna be wonky colors. Couldn't tell you what yet. And so stay tuned if you want to see that. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to see that, please consider hitting the subscription button and turn on all notifications. It is free to you to join me, and I would love to have you. And you guys have a great night, and I will see you hopefully sometime tomorrow. Bye for now.